Welcome back, everybody, to Blueprints, day 262, aka day 1 billion. It's been a long time since I played this game in real life, and by a long time I mean like, I don't know, a week, or 2, or 10. Probably like a week. Don't really remember. But there are a few things to do. Maybe I should write them in my notes. One moment. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, did a quick cut. So I was watching Ryan play, aka Lil Indigestion on YouTube. He has a Blueprint series I've been watching. Bling, bloop. We do have 6 days of Monk, so our goal is going to be drafting rooms in the outer room still. We have quite a few left. But I was watching Ryan play, and he found the secret password in security, which I've also found, but I didn't realize it was a secret password because there were so many other letters that I discovered. Right? So, like, S. How do I find this? It's in my notes somewhere. Here. See, I moved it to old news because I thought we were done with this. Also, let's turn word wrap off. Yeah, so we found Swan Song on the monitors in security, but there's a bunch of other monitors, and I looked at them all, and it was like LWB, VMV, PN, SHSS, and I'm like, none of these look like words to me. But what I missed is that HSS obviously is Herbert S. Sinclair, right? It's its initials, like it's on the towel, in the lavatory, etc. It's in many places in the game, I'm sure. But apparently this is the secret password, Swan Song HSS. Not to the outer terminal. I don't think we tried that one either. Did we ever try that? I don't even remember. Maybe we did. We should check that. I'll check that before I go in there. But anyway, so we need to do the security thing and watch the security footage. What do we want to happen in this room right now? I honestly have no idea. Oh, music room. Did we do that one yet? Let me move my notes back to my other monitor so they're not in the way. Let's check the list. Music room. We haven't done that one yet. 2 gems at the beginning of the run is kind of unfortunate, but at least we have them. We do get a security key card immediately, which is not bad. And 1 regular key. So we just want to look at the doors. There's only 1 door. It doesn't go anywhere as expected. I highly doubt anything else is gonna happen here. Alright, so we will just add, not that one, music room, NA to our room list, if you recall from the previous episode. If this is the first episode you're watching, you're going to be very lost, so I recommend watching some previous episodes first. If you don't want to watch all of them, at least watch the previous few to see where I was. But basically, we're trying to draft every room in the outer room. So all the rooms that say NA are things we drafted where nothing happened. So I just added an NA to music room, because this is the music room in the outer room, and nothing interesting happened. Most of these, nothing interesting happens, but basically all the dashes are the ones we have left, which is still quite a few, to be honest. But probably most of them don't do anything, I suspect, maybe. We also have to draft the treasure trove out there again at some point and get the staff back, because we lost that a long time ago. Let's go check the grotto and see if we did the Bowley thing. I'm pretty sure we did. My mouse is going crazy. There's like dust on the sensor. I tried to blow it off like a bunch of times. Alright, did we do this? I'm pretty sure we did. I don't remember. I don't think there's anything super interesting in here. Computer terminals, deliberation, maintenance. 3 new admin keys have been added. C Prov and U Hound. Shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. I definitely read this. I think it's just lore. I don't think there was anything super interesting there that I recall. Unless you think lore is interesting, and then I guess that was interesting. We also need to get a watering can and a trading post. Which maybe we could get the watering can from the trading post if we're lucky, if we just pick up tons of items on a trading post day. And try to do the library book thing. Alright, and then I would also like to empty the fountain again, just because it's fun. Not for any particular reason, just, you know, to see the bling ploops. Because we haven't done that in quite a while. And maybe there's a maximum, I'm not really sure. Security password, so we need security, I guess is the main goal here. I have 0 gems, so probably I should take the den immediately. I'm still just checking my notes. Get monk shrine and place each room. I'm gonna remove grotto secret password because we already did that and it wasn't super interesting. Repel. Oh yeah, we also want to repel the entrance hole just to see what happens. I don't think I tried that yet, and I'm pretty curious if it will do anything. Lost and found 2 rare items. I have a security key card that I really don't want to lose, and I'm basically guaranteed to lose it if I take this, so maybe I'll just take dice instead. I'm fine with dice. Give me that. I always forget there's a gem in here, but we'll take the gem as well. I can afford aquarium. I get a star. I wonder how many stars I have. Honestly, I have no idea. But probably, actually, aquarium is better. It has more doors. Compass is fine. I don't have a shovel. Let's go east. This would be great if we get the master key later. This would be great if we get a shovel later. I think I'm going to take the Great Hall, but I'm not going to go in the Great Hall. Because I only have 1 key, and I don't want to use it to get out of the Great Hall. So I'm going to waste some footsteps instead. Also, that door opens. That's cool. Maybe we just draft east. Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. That would be nice, but I can't afford it. Breaker box would also not really help us because we have a security card. Another boudoir gives us more dice. It's probably the best option we have here. It's not great, but it's fine. Actually, it is great because I always forget there's a gem in here, and there's a gem in here, and now I have 2 gems, and that's more than 1 gem. Twice as many, in fact. Passageway here would be fine. Very useful. I'll draft this room and then probably not go in. I'm not a big fan of observatory anymore. We could take an early study. I think I'm okay with having a dead end here because we have so many ways to get back to the entrance hall other than this room. Magnifying glass, not very useful. And a gem, which I did not forget is in that room. Security, that's perfect. Let's take it. All right, let's draft this room first. Could be conservatory maybe. Start tomorrow with 1 key. We could do quest bedroom. It does give me footsteps. I'll take quest bedroom. I want the 10 footsteps. I don't really care about the 2 allowance, but what is our allowance right now? 182. Yeah, we don't really need much more than that ever. All right, let's watch this thing and see what happens. Actually, let's turn up this before we forget, because we're going to get distracted by the cutscenes. Let's make it high. And then Let's not turn it off. Also, we could do a... I feel like I typed that correctly, but my computer's like not catching up with the things I'm typing. Let's do a lab experiment also while we're here before we do fancy things. A lab experiment. Let's see what we get in the lab experiment. Continue. Each immediately. Gain 1 random item, set your keys to 0. Add 3 aquariums today. 1 key for every 2 hallways. These are all kind of bad. Gain 1 random item. I would love to get this during a trading post day, but the day when I have master key also. It doesn't really help me today. Well, maybe it does. This is probably the best one. Each bedroom you draft after your second. Oh, actually, that would be an aquarium run because aquarium's a bedroom, right? Just kind of interesting. I don't know how many aquariums I have left. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Gain 1 random item, set your keys to 0. Do I really want tons of aquariums? Not particularly. Especially considering the observatory is basically useless now, although we can use stars to reroll. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna do an aquarium run, I don't care. Those are all kinda lame experiments, but it's alright. Alright, let's use the super secret password now. Super secret password. Home security surveillance. Ooh. 1987. Library entrance security. 1059, 1201, 422. Alright, 10 a.m. on February 9th, 1987. What happened in the library? Oh god, the flash. I'm gonna mute my mic because I don't have headphones on. Alright, that was pretty boring and kind of hurt my eyes with the like 1 FPS and weird black lines. Someone was in the library helping someone else, probably Herbert and Mary if I had to guess, but kind of pointless. Next. And why is the quality of these so bad? Like, they're not telling me anything useful, and they're just painful to look at. Like, I thought this was going to be really cool and interesting, but why is it all, like, flickering and grainy and disgusting looking? Just get rid of that filter. The game would be so much better. I hate when people put fake video effect filters in their video games or on their YouTube videos. It's just never good. It looks like hot trash. This is also just very time consuming for like no return. Presumably Mary holding a line on a paper. Fascinating. Is she gonna hold it up to the camera? Is it gonna say send help? Oh, that's the train station path. Also, Oliver, a YouTuber whose channel name is About Oliver, started playing Blueprints recently. He's the person I was talking about in previous videos who played Minecraft blind, who I really enjoy watching. And his Blueprints Let's Play is pretty entertaining so far. So if you want someone that is a bit more entertaining than me, who's playing the game totally blind, Lil Indigestion, aka Ryan, on YouTube is very good, and About Oliver, aka Oliver, although those are kind of the same word, is fantastic. So go watch both of those people and support them, and don't tell them I sent you because they don't know who I am, and I'm meaningless, but you know who I am, so thanks for watching. Is there, wait, none? What the hell? Okay, I thought this was going to take forever, but most of these are empty, so maybe I have to unlock it somehow? What is the point of having all the dates if none of them has any videos? Oh my god. 1993 has videos. What about 1994? Okay, so just 87 and 93. So this is going to be less time consuming than I thought, but there is like 10 more here. 11, what the hell? Why is there X's? 11/6, they like redacted the month. I don't know what order to watch these in. I assume the columns, not the rows, because 11, 11, 11, 11, and then 12, 12, 12, 12. There's also, wait, can I select this one? That's interesting. Let's just watch them in order, I guess. I don't know. Parlor? What about it? What about it? What the hell? Who's Dogu Bomb? In association with Raw Fury. Is this just the credits? Or is this a credits before a video? It's like the intro video. The Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
To publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills
and codices heretofore
made by me. I give and bequeath to
recital.
my nephew, Simon P. Jones,
Hey, that's me in the middle.
son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew.
I don't know if there's anything different about this.
And interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I mean, I think it's the same.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that Any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Wait, is this a hint? Courtyard into Great Hall.
Fail to uncover this
Bedroom, conference room.
provide proof of its discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
I mean, it's cool that it's accessible easily from the game without starting a new run.
My hand, this 18th day of March, 1993.
March 93.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Alright, well, I've already seen that video about 30,000 times, so not particularly interesting. Is there more, or is this dramatic outro? I don't remember. I assume it's just dramatic outro. My screen is still black. In the parlor. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't know why the parlor is the intro, because most of the imagery from that was not in the parlor, I don't think, but I guess they had to put the name of something there. Whatever. Security? Oh no. I should skip this. I already know what this is. Let's skip it, because it's going to be the same. Oh wait, these are just the videos from the game, so this is going to be the rumpus from, so you can just rewatch them.
As it was foretold, I am awakened.
That's actually really cool. Okay. It's not really new information, but it's just so that you can rewatch them.
As it was foretold, I am awakened for what?
So I don't know why there's X's here, because maybe they were just too lazy to keep track of like what date I entered security. Or maybe they don't want to leak the date. I don't know. I don't know why there's X's. It should just say which day I first entered security when the cutscene played in the game. That would make perfect sense. But it does not. What is this a normal video? The grotto? Okay, so this isn't actually very exciting at all. It's just like stuff we already knew. Castle, court, cloak, castle, court. I know what castle and court means now. I don't know what cloak means. What is cloak? I don't remember there being a cloak in the courtyard under the chess puzzle. Castle, court. Why is there no audio? Is it bugged, or was this just a silent film? I feel like there should be audio here. Unless it's just really quiet. I don't know. Okay, can I click this? No. I was hoping that this was going to be a secret video that players might not click. So, can I get the footage for the rest of the years? Doesn't seem like it. So 93 is just all the cutscenes in the game, basically. And then 87 is just Herbert and Mary in the library, and then Herbert walking through the entrance hall, and then Mary holding up a picture of the train station path in security. Yeah, so that was pretty anticlimactic, to be honest. Maybe if I hadn't cheated and looked up some things, it would have been more climactic, but there's really not a lot of useful info in there. Office costs 2. It does give me a gem back though, so maybe I'll just take office. Why not? I don't really wish to spread anything. Treasure trove. What room are we putting in the outer room today? Classroom, dark room. We could take dark room and put that in the outer room. That seems kind of pointless though. Dormitory, dovecote, drive studio, drawing room, freezer, furnace, gallery. Gift shop, gymnasium, kitchen, lab. Surely we'll get one of these, right? Locker room, locksmith, master bedroom, morning room, office. Okay, office. We have one. So let's do office in the outer room tomorrow. Sure, we can put dining room here, why not? I'll take the lunchbox. Which way do we want to go? That's south. Probably not that way. Hey, there's a gem sitting there. Why? Do I have increased luck or something? Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a map run, gain 10 steps. Seems kind of pointless. I don't really like any of these. I'm going to use one of my dice because I kind of want something that forks. We could throw a conference room. I don't think it matters though. We could do commissary. Okay, I don't know why this is here, but I'll take it. Thank you. We have infinity gold, so let's take running shoes, gems, sledgehammer, and more gems. Master key, but it's a dead end. We have to go back to office at the end of the day anyways, so this is actually a fine location for this. Because it's right next to the office. Yeah. I am fine with this. It is a bit of annoying to walk back here, but it's okay. What do we have here? We have study. Let's not go in the study. That's a dead end. We can't go north here. We can go north here. I'm going to save my regular key in case we encounter a locked trunk. Although we have a sledgehammer, so it doesn't really matter either way. Alright, what was here? That's the dead end, so we need to open this door. Which has 3 more gems. Thank you very much. That's the dead end, so we need to open this door. That's the exit, which means this should have the lever and 1 more gem. We opened the west door of the antechamber, and I guess we can only go north. Speakeasy gives us more keys. Could potentially be useful. We also have a door over there, so let's do this one. I think this is fine. We'll get some very easy keys. This is going to be 18. Okay, silver key. Not my favorite. I'd rather have 2 keys than 1 key, but it's whatevs. Alright, observatory, not a big fan. Parlor is fine. We could try to solve it today. Or we could just not. We have double wind-up keys. All statements that contain the word gems are false. This box contains gems. This box is not empty. So this contains the gems, and this contains the gems, according to those two. All statements that contain the word gems are false. So let's say this is true. That means this would be false, and then I don't know if this is true or false. Actually, this would be true. Let's say this is false, then that means this is true. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Wait, this can't be true, because then it would be false. So this must be false, which means statements that contain gems is true, which means this box contains the gems. Okay, that one wasn't so bad. Spare master bedroom goes north, which seems ideal, and it gives us a lot of footsteps, so let's just take it. So we added some aquariums to the draft pool. Have we ever tunneled to the antechamber? What does that do? We do have one more door, but down by aquarium, and we have master key, so there's no way we're gonna get locked out, and we have a lot of rerolls as well. And we can even redraw with gems. I'm actually gonna tunnel all the way to the antechamber and see what happens. because I don't think I've ever tunneled on this file before. We have no shovel. Yep. I know it's kind of silly. Actually, it's super silly because we're going to dead end this whole thing. But we have security cards. We can go downstairs to get to this side, and we can use this door to get to this side. So even though we're splitting the map in half, it's totally fine. Did we ever put tunnel outside? Yeah, we did. Nothing happened. That's unfortunate. Wish I had a shovel. So, yeah, I was thinking that tunnel goes under rooms. That doesn't seem to be the case. Because if you read the description for tunnel, going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. See, this makes me think like it should have gone under the antechamber, not to the antechamber. You know? Like, I would expect if I had a room right here and I tunneled into it and there was no door, that it would go under it and pop out on the other side. I don't know if that's how that works. I do want to test that at some point. But this seems like it just dead-ended me, so... not very interesting. I know there's more Jai boxes here if you tunnel to those, on those files all the way to the end. I saw that in a spoiler, but I also did it in a previous episode. Also, there's a sleeping mask here I totally missed. Whoopsie. Okay, now we have to take the long walk back to aquarium, I suppose. Which actually isn't that long because it's right here. We get some more steps, and we have tons of aquariums. I don't really want coffers from this far south. Let's just put aquariums and farm our stars back up. Maybe we can find a shovel in one of these aquariums. Kennel would be even better if we could find a shovel. I really... actually, Lost and Found might be okay now because we have enough garbage in our inventory, but... losing Master Key would suck a lot. Although we could get repellent. I would have to walk through this twice, though, is the problem, which I really don't want to do. I think I'm okay with taking Kennel. I can redraw, obviously, but I'll just take Kennel. It's fine. And then we can put more dead ends to the right of this. Okay, these are all bad. I'll take Chapel. Fine with that. I don't see any gems or coins or anything. Maybe I should use Silver Key here. I'm not sure. We could take a Tomorrow Room. This goes north. Classroom also goes the wrong way. Let's take the Tomorrow Room. We'll get more hallways tomorrow, which I am okay with. Let's use the Master Key here. Let's put a dead end. Okay, maybe we just put Lost and Found here. Seems risky. I do have 2 keys. Hopefully it doesn't take my Master Key. We've lost running shoes. I'm okay with that. Okay, this was not worth it though. Losing running shoes for hall pass and 2 dice is 100% not worth it. What the hell is this? What? What is this? This looks like a circuit diagram, and it looks like the spiral of stars, and it looks like a lock with pins that you need to pick. What the hell is this? Investor needed. I'm gonna take a picture of this because I have never seen this anywhere before. And that is absolutely bizarre. What does that mean? Right, this kind of looks like a lock with pins, like it spins and you pick the pins. But then it looks like a circuit diagram. This could be like a coil that generates electricity, and then there's an underground dot thing. This is like a thing that jumps over a wire, but there's no wire here, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Man, what is going on with my mouse? It's so annoying. There's like hair inside of the sensor. I literally just bought this mouse because my old mouse died after like a month. It was all broken and lame. I had a... I don't know, it doesn't matter. I forgot what it's called. I had a crappy mouse, I bought a slightly better mouse, a Razer mouse, and I don't know, now it's being annoying. But it's because there's dirt in it, it's not because the mouse is bad. I don't know what the hell this means. This is a camera? Like, what are these little... I hate looking stuff up on Google. I wish I could just figure it out on my own, but I have no idea what this could possibly be. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. And it was definitely not here before. So, I'm super confused about what the hell that is. Whatever. Carry on, my wayward son. How do we leave? How do we get out of this place? Another spare master bedroom? I'll take it. Why not? Observatories may be better, but this also adds more aquariums, which is fine. I like aquariums. Speaking of the aquariums, here's one right here. Still no shovel. Wow, there's no items in this room. I'm getting so unlucky. Oh, it's a hallway, so I can use hall pass. That's kind of interesting. I don't like any of these. I'm gonna use a die. I'd like to go south. I don't like any of these. Why are we getting so many dead ends? This goes both ways. That's fine. I don't think I need the money from treasure trove or anything. At some point, we want to get the orb back, like I said, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's not the priority. Why are there no gems or keys or any items in the aquariums? There's almost always stuff in here. Maybe I had like lucky rabbit foot last time or something. What could we make in the workshop? Anything interesting? I wish I had a shovel. We have sledgehammer. We would probably get battery pack from there. Or we could get 3 more gems. I'm just gonna do this. Let's just farm stars, I guess. Oh, this is gonna add more aquariums. All right, why is there? What's up with this? There's no items. Where are the items? There's like every single time I come in here, there's a key or gem on the barrel, but there's none in this run. I don't understand why. Do I have like bad luck? This is fine, I guess. I could also rotate this. Nah, why would I rotate it that way? What the hell? Yeah, let's do this. Okay, it took my running shoes, but I'm not spending any steps. There's 1 gem. Still no shovel. The pool. Actually, yeah, let's add the pool, because I said I wanted to do pump room if possible. Are there running shoes in here? That would be incredible. I wish there were. There's a key, actually. I would have missed that if I didn't look for the running shoes. A lockpick kit? Completely useless. That's a dead end. Let's go this way. You know what? Oh, that's a tough one. Pump room or sauna? Let's do pump room. What do we have empty right now? Probably the pool, right? Is it just the pool? And we have the reservoir at 6, which I don't think I care about leaving that at 6, to be honest. Let's fill the pool. We want to go down to fill the pool. That's like the first security door I've seen. Who's texting me from random numbers? Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Alright, how do I get more water in here? I need to pump in more water from the reservoir. No, actually from the fountain. No, not this one. Whoops. Okay. I wish I could change the other levers while the first lever was doing its thing, but it kind of makes sense why you can't, I guess. Alright. What are we doing? We filling the pool? Why am I filling the pool? Do I have to fill the pool? I feel like I should fill the reservoir, not the pool. Although filling the pool is less buttons, because I don't have to switch the levers every time. Oh god. That's the wrong lever. Okay, I need 4 more units of water, which is basically... Yeah, I think we should just do reservoir. Why did that only go down 3? Oh, I have to... Maybe I did this wrong, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Is this gonna empty? I think it's gonna empty, right? Okay, and then we do this. Alright. We have successfully emptied the fountain. We have 118 steps. We could go outside and look at what we've done. For the entertainment value. That was purely for the entertainment value for the viewers. And for my own curiosity to see if there's some sort of maximum there. I don't think we can use master key on locker room. There's not really anything in the locker room we care about. Maybe we get food or gems or something. I guess we don't need the keys for anything. Workshop is pointless. I feel like I just want the aquarium. Although it's going to add more aquariums, so maybe I regret that, but... Still no shovel. That's like so many aquariums. How many aquariums is that? 7 aquariums. No shovel. Alright. I think we just run... Wow, this is actually a super nice path because I split the middle with tunnels. It's just straight. All the way down. What's up, puppers? We have to go this way anyways, I guess, right? Because we have to go... to the basement. We could actually go down the fountain, right? I don't remember where this goes. Oh my goodness. Alright, not bad. Is there some sort... There's got to be a maximum. Surely I've dropped more than this many coins, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Alright, so 50 coins is the max on the fountain. That's kind of lame, honestly. I wanted to see this whole floor like covered in coins. These coins also look really weird. They're like lights, not coins. Why are they so bright? I mean, I don't even see the sun in the sky, so it can't be that bright. Alright, well, there's 50 coins. Fun fact. Where does this lead? I don't remember. This is the wrong side of the reservoir, right? And we can't take the boat anymore, so we need to go in the other door, because we have to go up the elevator. I'm gonna leave the coins here, just as a flex, but I guess if we leave the coins there, we can stop bling plooping every run. It'll save microseconds in running to the outer room, because we hit the maximum, so we're actually just wasting gold every run now, by putting it in there. Because 50 is a nice even number, and I highly doubt that I've only put 50 coins in there. I've definitely thrown in way more than 50 coins, because we're on day 262, and I don't think I ever picked them up. Maybe I did once a long time ago, but yeah, I've been throwing like coins in there since like day 50. I don't think there's any reason to go over there. Oh, we need to use the security card first. Did I click it too fast? Hello? That's weird. Very weird. Wait. Did they update this in a patch? The hell? Why is the elevator this way? The elevator rotates now? Maybe they always rotated it this way so that when you come down you're facing the basement door instead of facing the wrong way. Which also means the upgrade disc is harder to spot because there's an upgrade disc here the first time you come to the basement. That's quite interesting. I didn't know there was a patch. Maybe I should read the patch notes because now I'm curious what else they changed. Very strange. They rotated the whole elevator. I mean, I didn't check, but I don't think the big update is out, right? I mean, if it were, then Dirigiblocks would be playable. I didn't even look when I was in the commissary, but I assume it's a minor patch still. How do I still not have a frickin' shovel, man? What the hell? Don't go up here. Which way do we want to go? Let's go south. Oh yeah, I rotated my foundation. It's kind of messing with me. Aquarium. Oh god, I'm gonna add 3 more. What the hell, man? There's no items in these things. So lame. Yeah, this is just an aquarium run. I'm not even thinking about it. Oh, there's my shovel. 700 aquariums later. Do I care? What could I possibly dig up that's helpful? Like food for a couple more steps? Not that I need that. This is a dead end. That's not very interesting. Let's go this way. Yeah, so we're gonna log out an office, I think I've decided. I don't think it will do anything interesting. This is a great place for the aquarium. All paths doing work. 1 gem. Not very exciting. We could put a dead end here. Let's just take planetarium. We're not going to call it a day in planetarium, but there's some items in here that we could take just for fun. They're not particularly useful, but it's fine. It is fine, and I don't mind. There's nothing in the chairs except chairs. A prism key? What does a prism key do in the aquarium? Probably nothing, right? Doesn't even make sense. We have to go straight. We could boiler room. What would be the point of boiler room? We could swap our stars and our allowance. I don't think I want to do that though. What else can you do with boiler room? I don't remember. Garage is not useful. Lab is not useful. There's one more thing. Oh, pump room. Yeah, I think there's just 4 things. I think laundry is the only late game reason you would ever do boiler room. It's also a mechanical room, which makes Machinarium better if we draft it. But I don't think I care. I think I just want the star. I want to get my stars back up now that we're not using spiral anymore. I don't know why I'm digging. In my brain I was like, I should dig because there could be a star in there, but that's definitely not how that works. More likely to draw green rooms. Greenhouse is kind of interesting, but not really. It's kind of pointless. Alright, we're just doing aquarium run. Let's get our stars. Free stars. Tons of stars. It's kind of hard to do this on demand. Like, it's totally random with the lab, right? So it's kind of worth taking advantage of when you get the chance. Conservatory is a no-brainer. Nobody would ever think about whether or not to take that, right? It's just like, obviously you take that. What does this say? I don't remember. Bookshop only draftable from library. Master bedroom is only the east wing. I always forget that one. No item today. Boiler room. Yeah, we don't really need this ever. I'm fine with getting it, the option to take it more often in case we do want laundry room at some point. Obviously that's commonplace. Weight room is a tough one because it has a really crappy effect. Yeah, I'm fine with that being rare. Basically I'll just make boiler room slightly more common because mechanical rooms are good. Good to get. I think I will take observatory here. Will I? Is there any point to taking observatory over aquarium? I don't think so. I think they're effectively the same thing now that there's no spiral anymore. Oh yeah, we can get our allowance token. That's cool. I forgot I opened the door. Let's go grab our allowance token. Heck yeah. That's from our upgraded bedroom, our quest bedroom. Mount Holly gift shop. You know what? Let's just check it. Because the elevator changed directions, that means a patch came out. I didn't read the patch notes. Let's just see if there happens to be something new in here. Coming soon. Alright, this is still not purchasable. I also forgot you had to purchase it, but... yeah, I wish I could make this room more common. Alright, time to run south, mostly? Or should we go here? Oh, we came in the elevator, right? We can shovel some things on the way back. I don't know why. It's basically a waste of time because we don't have dig trash experiment. I need to go all the way back to the beginning because I need to put my master key back in code check and then I need to log out in the office. That is the plan, I believe. I mean, we could log out in some other room. Like, we could log out in pump room just because it's harder to find in the office because it requires getting the pool first. Like, maybe we should try to do the rare rooms when we have the rare rooms to do, you know? We have 148 steps too. We can definitely make it back to the pump room. Where's the pump room? Oh, it's over here. It's actually not that hard. It's a long straight walk, so we don't have to even look at the map. Yeah, I think I'm going to log out in pump room. Because like I said, that one's pretty annoying to get. If it ends up being the last room that I need to draft in the outer room, I'm going to be like, eh. Also, if we go back to pump room, we could fill the fountain back up. No, actually, no. Where am I going? Wrong way. Can't go to pump room yet. We have to put our key away. I think that's the thing right there. Oh, well, we could do this for the entertainment value. We did not get a showroom today because I took the aquarium experiment and all I got was aquariums the whole time. Okay, that's a lot of steps. What am I doing? That's not it. This is it. Check item. Master key. Still can't play Dirigiblocks. One day. One day. One day. One day. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go log out in pump room. Because why not? Seems legit. I don't think it will do anything useful for us, but... but why the heck not? Log out in the pump room, yay. Alright, we're basically at an hour too, so we're going to call it a day in the pump room. Call it, yes. And in the next episode, we will go into the pump room and probably refill the fountain, I guess. And open the pool, though it's not like we ever need treasure by the time we get to the pool, so we could just leave the fountain down to have access to that side of the reservoir. Not that we ever need to go there either, so I don't know. Actually, yeah, I want to put the reservoir back to 6, probably. Wow, we filled the whole map with aquariums. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we got 13 stars today. Not bad, not bad. Thanks everybody for watching. I will see you in the next episode. In the next episode, we will probably just continue drafting things in the outer room. I think that's pretty much all that's left. And if we ever can find the repellent, we will repel the entrance hall just for the lulz. If we can ever find the watering can and we happen to have a trading post, we'll do the library thing. Seems quite impossible. I still don't know what the mice will play means in the billiard room. I'm just reading through my notes here. yeah, basically just draft things in the outer room, see what happens. That's the strategy. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.